What is the wisest saying you've ever heard? Make a man a fire, he is warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his life. Be a big enough man to know how small you are. Man who stands on toilet is high on pot. When in doubt, don't do it. 2 things. The serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Unknown. You often don't get what you want, but you will be granted what you need. The second one is especially true, but you have to think deeper about it to understand. In other words, if you follow your true calling and life path, you often will not have it go like you wanted or expected. But if you think about it deeper, many of the experiences you had, but didn't want, were necessary to build your character. The most dangerous thing to do is hold up a mirror to someone not ready to see their reflection. Tell the truth. That way, you don't have to remember the lie. Man who touches himself winds up in a sticky situation. To be irreplaceable, you need to change all the time. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. The heart has its reasons which reason does not know. You can't make everyone happy, so you might as well make yourself happy. Before you start something, consider if you'd be okay with getting punched over this. A friend's father who worked as a bouncer. If you're on time, you're 5 minutes late. If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. The loneliest people are the kindest, the saddest people smile the brightest, the most damaged people are the wisest, all because they do not wish anyone else suffer the way they do. Ahems, none the wiser. Grandmother was having a hard time with granddaughter not talking to her, and this was the advice. On every hero's journey there takes a step where they leave home. They take this step not to any destination but in search of adventure and of themselves. She is doing a great many things and I know you'd want to know all about them, but just as any hero's journey begins, it cycles back home. After the big adventure, after she learns it's about the journey not the destination, she will come home and she will tell you all about what she learned. It's only a stumbling block if you don't use it as a stepping stone. If there's is a hole, there's a goal. No matter how much mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you're still far ahead of those not even trying. A walk through the ocean of most souls would scarcely get your feet wet. As many as you can, as often as you can. Way back when I was working in an investment bank as an analyst, where all the shit piles up after it's done rolling downhill, a fellow and more senior analyst noticed I was flailing and said, "There's always time," and she proceeded to help me prioritize. One step at a time. Every time I've thought I can't take any more, I've thought of her. Time flies like an arrow. Blow flies like turds. When in trouble, or in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout. Sometimes, I don't know, is the smartest thing you can say. Every little thing you can fix around house or on your car by yourself is good to know. Plus will save you a bunch of money. It'll pass. Free food has no calories. Don't pee against the wind. Fear God.